Welcome to the Ball to Well podcast, the show for people who can't stop talking about pickleball or listening to Taylor Swift. I'm Chelsea, fiercely competitive, loves an Alabama backhand, and still hasn't emotionally recovered from All Too Well 10-minute version.
And I'm Leah, your typical millennial who loves mid-game commentary, and I really just double as your hap girl. We're best friends who think that pickleball is part sport, part friendship bracelet exchange, and we have the kind of energy that keeps you coming back for just one more game.
So tie your shoes, draw your cat eye sharp enough to kill a man, and let's ball too well. All right.
Listen, I've had a day.
Episode 12.
Episode 12.
It's been a day.
It's a Monday after a holiday.
It is a Monday.
But
I don't have a water bottle. So if that's any indication of how today is.
My car wouldn't start, but my cardigans came in. So
Love.
I don't understand why I had two men ask me what this was.
The men are confused, and that's honestly not our problem.
Whenever I pulled it out of the package, Cassidy was like, "Oh, is that your Christmas tree farm cardigan?" And I was like, first of all, that's really offensive.
Yeah.
Because she hasn't dropped one yet.
How dare you?
Truly.
Yeah.
And then I got here and I was like grabbing your pitcher of water.
Well.
And Cody was like, "Did you make that?"
Yeah.
No, it's Taylor Swift. I don't understand. It's okay though.
It's okay.
We're here.
We are here.
And this room understands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones who know
Truly.
what's happening.
Yeah, no, I had like 8 packages on my front porch today.
Yeah.
Yeah. My credit card loves to see a Taylor Swift drop happen. They're like, "Oh, absolutely. Let's get this going."
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like it.
It's so cute.
It's not near as warm as the other ones, which
I love the colors
I
though.
like. Yeah.
I like that it's not white, that it's like a cream.
Yeah.
And I love the maroon stars. So cute.
It's so cute. So yeah, there's my highlight of the day, other than being here with
That's
y'all.
a good highlight though.
It was.
That's a great
If only it
highlight.
was Christmas tree farm. But our Christmas trees did come in.
I think we're opening them?
I think
we're
we should
gonna
open them. I think we should open them at the end.
We're gonna do an unboxing.
Oh Jesus. Let's do it.
We're gonna do it.
There was no pickleball this past weekend.
No pro
Professional.
pickleball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. None. So we don't have that to go through today. Today's episode's gonna be a little
We're yapping.
off the cuff. We're just yapping.
I need this today.
Yeah.
After this, I need this. And
So-
go ahead. No.
I was just going to say, we have like a rough outline for some things to talk about, but it's mostly just going to be a less polished version of us just talking about two things we love, which if you're here, you probably know that's going to be pickleball and Taylor Swift. So
love.
that's what we're going to be
Love.
discussing today.
And the different types of shot in pickleball. So one thing I've heard from our listeners is either they love pickleball and don't really understand Taylor Swift, or they love Taylor Swift and are just like putting up with our pickleball.
Yeah, they're just here for the vibes and don't
Yeah.
really know much about the pickleball stuff.
Yeah. There is a crossover.
Uh-huh.
It's happening in a couple of weeks at Relish,
Yes.
but there is a crossover. So I thought it'd be really fun, and Chelsea had this really great idea to kind of match the Taylor Swift eras with pickleball shots.
Yeah. We'll talk about both. So we'll kind of
Yeah.
talk about the albums a little bit and how they relate to the shot that we've paired them with. And talk a little bit about the shot too.
Yeah.
Which I think is super cute and fun.
I love.
It's going to be great.
I love. So in pickleball, there are certain shots that almost every game has. There is a serve, there's a return, and then there's a third shot, which is where we are. There's other things. There's drives, there's drops, there's lobs, there's backhand punch volley drives from the
Volleys.
transition zone.
That's a specialty shot.
That is a specialty shot,
Yeah,
actually. Yeah,
that's a deep cut.
Yeah, it takes a lot of practice. So the very first thing that happens in pickleball is the serve. That's what gets our game started.
Right.
So Chelsea, what do you think?
I feel like this one's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Maybe too obvious, but it fits so well.
It
so for me, the serve is going to be debut. obviously. It starts it out, just like Taylor's album, it introduced her to the world. Your serve is introducing you to your opponents.
Yeah.
And there's a lot that can be said with a serve. Much like a lot of shots in pickleball, there are variations on it. There are people who spin their serve. There are really deep serves. There are some deep songs on debut. And then some of them are maybe a little short.
Yeah.
Some of them are a little maybe really just specific and pointed. And sometimes they're just not what you expect. And to me, that fits debut perfectly.
I feel like whenever Ashley plays with us, and even in some tournaments that I've seen Ashley play in, people that she plays with, they have a very like nonchalant serve. I mean, you watch pro pickleball and it's like, it's a hard, like they're trying to win points off the serve, I feel like sometimes.
Yeah.
And Ashley teaches us, don't try to win a point off a serve. If it happens, great. If not, don't worry about it.
Yep.
You're luring them in.
Yeah.
And so I feel like that's very debut-esque because it kind of got us all started. But it can also change. Like I typically will start off with a very like chill serve just to see kind of how are they going to return it.
Sure.
Like I don't want to do a really deep or really short serve and then screw myself up.
Sure.
But just getting poked a little bit.
I like to do a deep serve. And sometimes when I'm feeling confident, I will try to serve it specifically to their backhand.
Yeah.
And sometimes when that works perfectly, it's really nice.
It does work.
And with the serve, as Ashley has said, with a lot of these shots, even the people who are playing at really high levels of pickleball always and still need to practice their serve.
Yeah.
And so I know a lot of folks, debut's not my album.
No.
But I know a lot of folks love and have a special place in their heart and continue to come back to debut. And I feel like in that way it's similar to the serve.
Yeah.
So
I agree with that.
yeah.
I agree.
What would you say is the return shot in pickleball?
Yeah. So if you are serving the ball, it goes cross court. And then the return of serve kind of gets everything started from like a rally perspective. I think it's lover. I think that returns can really kind of show like the different stages of like a romantic love. You know what I mean? Some people return really deep. Some people return really short. Some people like to lob their returns for some reason.
That's crazy. Who would do that? That's wild.
Truly don't know.
I don't think I've ever actually seen that in the wild though.
Well, I've heard it happens. I've heard. But yeah, I think it can be sweet. It can be soft. It can be really like full of potential. Like if you get a really deep return and you catch them on their heels. Or it can be chaotic and emotionally unhinged. And depending on what your opponent does, like it's just a lot.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think that's very true.
Yeah.
I will say, I would also characterize Jenny as a return.
Oh, yeah.
Not only because we always want her to return
always
to Denver and us, and we love her, but she is such a lover girl.
Such a lover
that
girl.
I feel like Jenny is lover and lover is a return and a return is Jenny. And like
there's just a triangle.
That's a beautiful triangle.
Yeah, it really is.
We love you, Jenny.
I talked to her on the way here. She was at the grocery store. I was like, talk to me for 20 minutes as I speed to third shot.
Yeah.
But I also think, so whenever you're returning in pickleball, there's your partner's up at the kitchen. And then the goal is for your return to give you enough time to get up to the kitchen. So it's kind of clingy.
Yeah.
Like you need to be up there with your partner, which is kind of lovery, right?
Yeah.
So we want to get up there and be next to y'all.
I think that makes sense. I think that's a good fit. I really do.
So that's my thought process on it at least. The third shot. The third shot is where things can really kind of spice the game up depending on how it goes. What are your thoughts on the third shot?
So the third shot, this is not a specific shot, right? So some people would do a drive for their third. Some people would do a drop. As you mentioned, some people get real crazy and we'll do a lob. But in general, a third shot to me changes the course of a game.
Yeah.
And so for me, that's going to be reputation. I'm a reputation girl.
Yep.
I have complex feelings about third shots in general. But I would say that it's reputation because there are so many options and it goes through the full spectrum of shot possibility, but also emotions. And I feel like that album really does that.
Yep.
For instance, you could drop, which would be like a delicate type situation.
I just got chills.
Well, listen, I love reputation. You could do a real deep return, which is or a third shot, which is my favorite thing to do.
Yep.
You could do I did something bad, and that's going to be if their return is really deep and you end up on your heels and your third shot ends up getting rocketed into outer space.
Well,
which has never actually happened to me or anyone I know or love, but
No.
I've heard that can happen.
I've seen Jeff do it a few
if you
times,
start floating forward.
Yeah.
That
actually,
could happen,
yeah.
but that's not really
Yeah.
something we need to worry
No,
about.
no.
But you could just skyrocket that that third shot into outer space. And so for me, that would be I did something bad.
I love this
situation.
This connection makes a lot of sense.
It really does. So for me, that's a third shot, is a reputation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And some people get a reputation for the type of third shots that they do.
Oh, listen.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Cross-court drives. I'm like, girl, where is that? It's going out.
Yeah. Oh, and people get tempted
Oh, yeah.
by that open space.
Oh, yeah, they do. Oh, yeah, they do.
I'm just saying, it really fits to me.
I think it does, too.
Yeah.
I think it does, too. You know what else I think really fits?
What's up?
So whenever you're driving the ball, a drive is either going to be really, really good or it's going to be a really bad shot.
Yeah, there's almost no in between.
And you're like, so whenever I drive, I either drive it into like the net, which is not ideal, or I drive it onto like 3 courts away. Like it makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Which is why I think it's Fearless. Fearless is an album that really none of us understood. If you think about it, like it is just such a wide variety of songs.
Yeah.
And it's got a lot of energy. It was a really bold choice of her to do. If you think about like where she came from with debut and then going
Sure.
into Fearless.
Sure.
And sometimes I see people drive the ball and I'm like, why did you drive that?
Yeah.
Or I drive the ball and I'm like, why did I drive that? So I just think like sometimes you could just say like, fuck it, and just drive the ball and it is incredible and it works and it's amazing, or it goes into the net. You know, I think about like Hey Steven, like that song had no business on that album or being made, in my opinion.
And sometimes you have no business driving.
And you can't drive 3 times in a row.
You can.
You shouldn't.
If you want to get yelled at by Ashley.
Yeah.
The other thing with the drive that I actually didn't think about until now is that Ashley always says sometimes the drive can be too good, because if you drive too good and your opponent can't hit it just right, and then they don't return it deep enough for you to set yourself up for a good drop,
Yeah.
then what was it all for anyway?
Yeah.
And I feel like there are definitely some songs on Fearless that give that energy.
Yeah. I also think that with Fearless, she had some hits on Fearless,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I think with a drive, it either wins you points because it just like your opponent wasn't expecting it or it keeps them back or whatever, or it just absolutely shatters your confidence.
It's true.
In one swing.
It's true.
A bad drive will ruin a rally for me. I'm like, well, that was my fault. My fuck up. My bad, guys.
Yeah. I will say that drives are some of my least favorite shots.
But you're so good at that.
I feel like I'm terrible at them.
No.
I really hate my drives. And every time that we do any sort of drill class and we do drives, I walk away telling Ashley or Jeff I hate my drives and I need to drill them. And I never set up a time to drill them, but
Thursday from 8 to 10. Because we're night girls all of a sudden.
all of a sudden,
pickling
we're
at
late
8 p.m.
Late night pickleball girls.
Are you going to drive me home? I'm not going to be able to drive home.
We'll get you home.
Okay. I'll have to
We'll
call
get you
a
home.
lift.
We
Jesus.
actually do need to start bringing just a blow-up mattress to keep in here.
I think
and
so.
set up a little sleeping pod.
Yeah, I agree.
We can make it real cute.
We could do like a Murphy bed.
Oh, we could. Along that wall.
Yep. Yeah.
love
we should
this
work
for
on this.
us.
I do too.
Okay. Okay, so we've mentioned drops.
Which Chelsea's so good at.
I do feel like I'm getting better at drops.
Your drops are so good, dude.
Someone we were playing, I don't remember who, was like, your backhand drops. And I was like, thank you. I've really been working on them.
Listen,
I'm listening.
your backhand drops, your forehand drops, your behind the head drops. All of your drops are incredible.
No.
Your pop lock and drops.
Thank you.
Actually,
See me at the club. See
Your-
those drops.
there's a video somewhere of me pop lock and dropping it on Chelsea's phone that
I
I
do
hope
have
never
one.
comes up.
Well, there's going to be
A Taylor Fest highlight reel?
Well, yes, and I've been saying we need to do a Ball Too Well After Dark episode where things just get
Wild.
wild. We're taking shots.
Jenny will be here.
Jenny's here.
Liz is out there.
Liz is out there.
She was doing sad shuffles. I was like, girl, what are you doing? And she looked at me at that picture. She's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Well, that's fair. That's fair." But the drop. I'm sorry.
Drop. Yeah. Sorry.
Yes.
So the drop, and I'm gonna describe this poorly. And if Ashley ever listens to this, she's gonna be mad and be like, "You're not talking about drops
She doesn't
correctly."
listen to us anyway.
But the intention of a drop is to give you time to get to where you need to be.
Right.
And in that sense, I would say that drops are tortured poets department. Because
I'm listening.
One, you want your opponent hitting up on the ball. You're buying yourself time to process.
31 songs of time. Yep. Okay.
Hello. You're getting to where you need to be. You're going through a process to get to where you need to be.
I'm on the
kitchen
train.
line.
Yeah. No, I'm on the train
Thank you. So for me, that's TTPD.
Okay.
Also because it's not what any of us expected. In our current level of pickleball, no one's expecting drops.
Good drops for sure.
For sure. Nobody's doing good drops.
No.
People are driving the shit out of the ball.
I hate it.
They have no business doing it, but that's what they're doing.
100%.
Nobody wants to work on their slow game, their short game.
No.
And so when you drop and you get up to that net, that is a flood of emotion. When your partner has a good drop and they say, now, or they say go, there's almost no feeling in the world like that. It's a beautiful thing. And there's a lot of songs on that album that really give you that same emotion.
Yeah.
Thoughts on that?
Yeah. No, I get it, because I will say, like, whenever my drops are good, they are the love of my life.
Yeah.
But when my drops are bad, they are the loss of my life. Like, LOML for sure.
I'm actually going to cry. Yeah. Yeah.
And there are times whenever I think my drop's gonna be so good, and then I'm just screaming at the black dog all over again because it hit the fucking net.
Yeah.
Or it's like on like the top of the court, and it's like, which way is it gonna go? And then it comes back on my side. I'm like, fuck.
You're like filled with such hope.
Yeah.
You like
truly.
see it happening. It's like slow motion.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you see it happening, and you can see a future with that drop. And then it hits the net, or then it hits the tape.
Yeah.
And it comes crashing down.
Or it's not a good drop because it bounces up too high and they fucking smash it in your face.
And then they fucking smash it in your face and you weren't expecting that.
Yeah. No, this one probably makes the most sense out of all of them so far.
The patience, the timing is everything.
I love that album.
Wow.
And I really work on my drops a lot, and Ashley won't believe that.
I believe that.
Thank you. But I really feel like my drops are getting so much better. It's one of my favorite shots. Like, I'm not good at them in gameplay because I'm too nervous.
Yeah.
But
I love a drop.
I love a drop.
Love it.
I love it. That's good.
That is a good one. That's a good one. That's really good, actually.
No.
Okay. Let's talk about volleys.
Oh.
Tell us what they are. Tell us what you're feeling with a volley.
Yes. So, as we know, I'm a 1989 Midnight's girly. I think volleys are 1989. I think that there's just some really good beats.
Yeah.
Like, there's some good bops on 1989. And whenever you're volleying, it's whenever you're hitting the ball out of the air back and forth, it's usually really fast. It requires a lot of, like, specific attention. It's really fun to watch from the outside, but, like, doing it's actually really difficult. And I think that if you really listen to the lyrics of 1989, like, that you're in the fight. Like, you're doing it. You know what I mean? Because it takes a lot of, like, of precision and a lot of focus. And some of those lyrics hit me hard.
Some of those volleys hit you
Well, they also hit
hard.
me hard. But if you're like watching, like, I love to watch like firefights, as we call them.
Yes.
Just like from the outside. And I'm like, God damn, they did hit the brakes too soon. You know what I mean? And they're just but.
It's true.
And then there are moments where you love to be like, for what? Are we out of the woods yet?
Are we out of the woods yet? What is this for?
For what?
It's true.
Yeah, Chelsea's like, what are we doing? Why is this still happening?
Why is this happening?
Because our hands game is getting so good.
I will say, I had a moment last week when we were playing. I don't remember who it was with, but I was in a volley battle with somebody.
Oh.
I don't remember who. But at one point during it, I had a moment of clarity and I was like, wait, this is really fun. This is really fun. And like, they used to scare the crap out of me, but I was having a real good time.
Yeah. I think it was Gail and Sierra on court 5.
I think it was. I think you're right. I think it was.
Oh, also, we had a really good volley battle between Madison and Amelia on court 13 last week too. Yeah. But it's all about like getting comfortable with them. And I remember
true.
like 89 first came out and everyone's kind of like, I don't really know what this is.
What
Like,
do I do
know.
with this? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess in the essence of being really punny and cheesy, truly, when it comes to volleys, to be successful, all you had to do is stay in ready position. We might lose some listeners because of that, but I think it's poetic.
It's poetic. It breaks my heart because
we don't do that. Ready? I don't do that. Leah's always in ready position. I'm so sorry.
ready for what?
Ready for
Girl,
what?
Ready to leave the court?
I'm not leaning forward. I'll tell you one thing.
Oh, could not be me. No, could not be me.
But our knees lately have been really good.
There were some pictures of me that I saw and I was like, wait a minute, are my
Those
knees
are
bent?
bent. What them knees do? They stay bent.
They stay bent at this point. It's either straight or bent. You cannot have both.
No in between. Yeah.
No in between. No in between. One thing that I know that you love to do, and I also love to do, is dink.
Yeah.
So dinking is like slowing the game down. You're all at the kitchen. Typically, it's like moving your partners around. I'm interested to see what you think dink is because I have an idea, but I'm curious what your thoughts are.
So I kind of went back and forth between Evermore and Folklore with dinking. I landed on Evermore.
Sell me on that.
Part of the reason is because it slows the game down, but it's secretly very calculated and it requires a lot of precision and forethought.
Okay.
And some of the songs on Evermore, I will say, are some of what I think her best lyrics and her lyricism. There's a lot of people who don't like Evermore. And Folklore as well. I think there's a lot of Swifties who don't give it the love it deserves. Just like our level of pickleball, dinking, who is she? People don't know who dinking is. They don't want to do it. They try to avoid it. But the girlies typically are trying to do the right thing and are trying to dink.
Yep.
And I think the girlies who get Evermore would understand and appreciate the complexity of dinking and how that is oftentimes how you can actually end up winning games.
So one thing that Chelsea and I love to say is help. I'm still in the parking lot. It's usually the parking lot.
Usually the parking lot.
Yeah. But yeah, help. I'm still in the restaurant. And that's sometimes how I feel whenever we're at the kitchen and we're getting some really good dink rallies in.
Specifically when I'm cross-court dinking with Ashley. And she just keeps coming back.
She keeps
coming back.
Oh, what was Nikki's partner's name that we played with? I don't like a lot of men.
Hold on.
No. Whatever his name was.
Loved him.
I loved him. Him and I got in so many dink battles cross court.
Lovely, lovely human.
Lovely human. And I don't often like hop on a court with men. But I did. I was like, y'all need someone else to play.
And we were excited to play.
I loved playing with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I feel like in my head I could be singing help. I'm still in the kitchen.
Help. We're still at the kitchen.
Yeah. I agree with that. I was also between Folklore and Evermore. And I think like Champagne Problems. Listen.
Yeah.
We are tolerating it.
We are tolerating it at this point.
Yeah.
We're getting better at it.
We are getting better. We are getting better at it. So I agree. I was between those two as well. But I think that you're right with Evermore.
Yeah. I also just feel like Folklore fits somewhere else.
Oh.
Coming later. Make sure you keep listening.
Make sure. My favorite shot in pickleball.
Yeah. Tell us about it.
Yeah. It's called a lob. And I think this one's very personal to me.
Okay.
I think that a lob is the life of a showgirl.
Okay.
As someone who isn't the biggest fan of the album.
Okay.
Right?
Who loves a lob? I'm interested to hear.
Who loves a lob?
Yeah.
Because you hate to see a lob coming. So typically you're like at the kitchen and you're like in the middle of a dink battle. And honestly, Chelsea's backhand lob from the kitchen is incredible.
Sometimes when it hits, it hits.
Because you want to get them off the kitchen, right? You want to get them deep, you want to get them back. So you hate to see a lob come in, but we all secretly love a lob. Yeah. And if I were to sit here with the song list, of The Life of a Showgirl, I really only dislike a few songs. I like more than I dislike.
Yeah.
But I have the front that I don't like the album for some reason. I'm still working on that. Not in therapy with Amy, but in my own mind.
Sure.
So I just think it's one of those like, man, like Life of Showgirl comes on, and I'm like, oh. But I'm like, oh.
Oh, hold on.
I was getting my nails done, and Nikki always has like some sort of video playing. The Fate of Ophelia came on, and I was like, yes.
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 Actually, that fits really well. Because thinking about the song list, there are a few songs that like fit so good. Actually Romantic.
Ruined the friendship?
Truth. But with Actually Romantic, so when you lob someone, there's a mental component to it that they're always now thinking, I could get lobbed at any moment.
Any moment.
You live rent-free in their head.
Yeah. The threat of a lob is always looming.
The threat of a lob is always there.
Yeah.
And with Actually Romantic, that is living rent-free in someone else's mind.
100%.
And they're so bothered, and you're like, I'm just thinking, why are you so bothered? That fits perfectly.
That actually does fit really well.
But also father figure. Because I'll lob you.
And I'm going to keep lobbing.
Whose lob's bigger?
I'm going to stay lobbing.
Listen, the height of our lobs.
Oh, they're bigger.
They're bigger.
They're bigger for sure.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I think
that's actually perfection.
If I lobbed Madison one more time last week, she was going to come across that net and shoot me.
She was over it.
She was so tired of my bullshit.
Over it. Yeah.
So that's my argument.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we thinking about red? As someone sitting in with a red cardigan right now.
So for me, red, this was one of the first ones that I like made the connection and felt like fit really well. For me, that's going to be a smash. Or also called a meatball. Essentially, that is when, oftentimes it's when your opponent is hitting up on the ball. They might be off balance, whatever. Maybe they have a bad lob. And the ball is coming down, and it's beautiful, and it's perfect. And you bring your paddle up above the shoulder, and you slam that fucking ball
hard
with all of your might. The professionals track it with their other hand, which is something I aspire to do one day. Yeah. We haven't gotten there.
I put my hand up, but usually because I'm like, no.
Please no. But you smash the ball. Some people call them winners because sometimes when you're smashing, the intent, oftentimes in pickleball, is not to hit a winner. It's not supposed to be.
Yeah.
But with the smash, that is one of the few times when you can hit a winner.
Yeah.
And for me, that's red because for a lot of people, that was when Taylor went full pop. Just came out with a pop album. And sometimes when that smash comes out that you're waiting for and wanting the whole game, it feels so good. And also some of the just song titles. Trouble. Oh. We're Never Getting Back Together.
Hello.
To me, that just screams a smash because no one likes getting smashed.
No.
We're not getting back together after this.
No, absolutely not.
Especially if you're like targeting people. And Trouble. When you see that ball, if you pop up or your partner pops up that ball, you know you're in trouble.
Oh, 100%.
You know that smash is coming.
Watch,
back the fuck. And usually it's watch the ball get smashed at us because we're all terrified.
Yep.
Take one step back and pray and just hold your paddle up and protect yourself because we're in trouble. So to me, smash red all the way.
I agree with that. And also, if you're the one to hit a smash, you know how whenever we're like 7 lemon drops deep and All Too Well 10-minute version at Taylor Fest comes on?
It's been a minute.
And we just scream
that's
bridge.
One of the highlights of my life.
Yeah, 100%. Whenever I hit a good overhead smash, it's like I'm on the stage of Taylor Fest, drunk as hell, with you and Jenny next to me.
I literally do have chills right now.
I actually just got chills, yeah. Just singing that to just the void.
Yeah.
It's cathartic. It's therapeutic. If it works, it's so good.
Nothing in life feels as good, I would say, as screaming All Too Well
10-minute
on
version.
a stage, 10-minute version.
Even if there are 12-year-olds around us.
Yeah. It's not for them. It's for us.
It's for us.
And a smash is for us.
100%. Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I get that.
Let's talk about Speak Now.
Speak Now. Yeah. I think it's a backhand.
Okay.
I think it's a backhand because it's a secret weapon that takes a lot of work to even remember how to do it. There are times where I'm like, what album is this on?
Okay,
I'm like, it's on Speak Now.
I was going to say,
no.
Tell me on this because I don't know.
Literally.
Like that album, I don't necessarily feel a lot of things the second I hear it. Like I do with a lot of her albums.
But then you do, because if you hear Mine at Taylor Fest...
Yeah.
And if you hit a good backhand, so whenever you have your paddle, let me grab my paddle. This is my paddle. Whenever this is your forehand, right? You're hitting like normal. Everything Ashley would be so proud of this. Everything to the shoulder and over to your left is a backhand, right? Backhand, 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 forehand, backhand. And I just sometimes forget that I have a backhand. Like
it's an honest mistake.
It really is. But then if you think about it, Mean, Back to December, Enchanted, I can't talk about it, but Dear John, The Story of Us, the story, if I hit a good backhand, the story, I am all of a sudden.
Better than Revenge?
Listen, but this is what I'm saying. We all sleep on Speak Now. We
true.
really do. And I think that as amateur pickleball players who are now 3-0s, thank you very much. I'm a 3-0 bitch. I'm gonna get that mug for us for sure. I just feel like it really fits.
Yeah.
If you think about it. Long live.
Yeah.
If I hit a backhand punch volley drive from the transition zone and it works, or sometimes when my backhand hits.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not often. But
it's not consistent.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
I think you're doing great.
But I will, I can get right in the middle of somebody and I'll just get the very back corner and it works.
It works.
It works.
It works.
But we sleep on it.
We do sleep on it. And one of the most famous quotes we say while we're playing every single time is, should have been a backhand.
Should have been a backhand.
So maybe should have been Speak Now. Maybe we should revisit some of that. I don't know.
Yeah. Those are the main shots of pickleball.
Those are the main shots. And there are some that we've missed that maybe we could talk about an ATP. There are some maybe that are not albums, but are very specific songs that we could get into in a future episode if y'all want to hear about that. But we each have a very specific specialty shot that I think is
Ashley's
beautiful
favorite
and tailored to us. And so I do want to talk about our specialty shots and what albums those would be.
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, Leah is known in the pickleball community at large for her third shot backhand running punch volley, which is not yet, I guess, licensed under your name.
I'm working
but
on
it should be.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
So I want you to tell the people what it is, and I want you to explain what album it is and why.
Yeah. So you know how whenever something just works, it works. That's what that is. There's really no explaining it. But typically, I am running in the transition zone,
which is
not what you should be doing. You should be stopping in the transition zone. I am surprisingly hitting a backhand for no reason. Probably a natural backhand.
Yeah.
And I just punch and volley at the same time. I just full send hit the ball. And I think that's Midnight's. Because who was expecting Midnight's to be what it was? Nobody. Did it hit when it hit? Hell yes.
Incredible.
When it lands, mastermind.
Incredible. Yes, absolutely.
When it doesn't, snow on the beach, maybe?
Maybe a little snow on the beach.
Maybe a little bit.
Weird but fucking beautiful? Isn't that what
weird but fucking beautiful?
I didn't even think of that.
Physically weird but fucking beautiful.
Physically weird. Yeah.
Why is there snow on the beach?
What is her body doing?
Why is she doing this?
Why is there snow on the beach? But it is beautiful to see.
Yeah.
I feel like that's you in your element. When I see you do that, when I see that position start happening, I'm like, it's fucking happening. And you're right. When it hits, everyone on the court stops and is like, oh my God.
How did that work?
How did that happen?
Yeah. Why is there a 3 a.m. drop for no reason? Why did we get double the album at 3 a.m.?
So many questions. We don't know.
We don't know. And whenever all the pieces came together, it made a clock. And it worked. And you could tell time with it. But listen, it doesn't work a lot of time. I'm working on not doing it. I just get really nervous.
Sure.
And I think of this. Here's the thing. I think about hit the ball out of the air, volley. I think about backhand. And too many things are happening in my head. Yeah. And I just fucking do it.
We gotta get up to that.
I gotta get up there.
Line. I get it.
I gotta get up there to Chels. I mean, but no, I will do it. And I can hear Ashley from across the freaking building. Yeah. Leah Marie.
We need to think of a shorthand name for it.
Backhand punch volley drive, isn't it?
Running punch volley drive. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
But I'm obsessed.
Yours is my favorite.
Well, and I haven't done it in a minute. I did one a few weeks ago, and I'm like, it's been 2 months since I've done one of these, and
I'm gonna manifest one tonight on the court.
Hold on. So I feel like I have to show what this is, and I also didn't name this, and I want the people to know that. So we've talked about backhands, right? backhand. Supposed to be mechanically like this.
Yeah.
So my specialty shot that I'm known for, unfortunately, is what's called an Alabama backhand. If you've heard our intro, I've talked about it. That's how much I love this shot. So an Alabama backhand is when you're gripping your paddle inappropriately.
The baby bird is struggling.
The baby bird is getting choked out. A ball is coming to you, typically above the shoulder, right?
Let it go.
I should be letting it go. I'm not gonna.
No.
And so instead of doing a backhand like I'm supposed to, we do a little flip situation.
I love it.
And we make a backhand a forehand. Our wrist is torqued in a way that's unnatural. And we're smashing the ball in the least effective way in existence. That's an Alabama backhand. Now, lots of people do them unintentionally.
Yeah.
I always celebrate them when it happens.
Oh, yeah.
And I
do too.
love to see it. So to me, that is a folklore. Mostly for the song titles. Because My Tears Ricochet.
Oh,
like I said, I'm smashing the ball with a forehand across my body and my wrist is not functioning. So My Tears Ricochet, like the ball is going to ricochet out of bounds uncontrolled.
Yeah.
Also Mad Woman. Because things have been said by Ashley about me when I do it that make me feel like I'm insane. And then also this is me trying because I really, really, really do try not to do it.
You really
and I think I've done such a good job of breaking that habit. But I will say, when it happens and I'm not meaning to, a little part of my heart is really excited about it. And it feels good because sometimes it comes out of nowhere and people aren't expecting it. And I get an angle.
Oh, yeah, girl.
This is a butt at work situation. And Ashley hates that phrase.
Yeah.
But sometimes when I do an Alabama backhand, it does work and it's a great shot. And there are some pros who do it.
Oh, yeah.
And she always makes a point to point it out and talk about how they shouldn't be doing it. But that's okay.
My favorite thing is that she loves to show people how to do them.
And then she calls it Chelsea shot.
Yeah. But then, like, she's so good at showing. I'm like, then why are you doing it?
I think that's a secret weapon that Ashley should actually start using.
So we hope that helps you tie Taylor Swift and pickleball together.
Hopefully that made sense.
I think it
actually fits so much better than I thought it was going to.
And Mercury's no longer in retrograde. So
we love that.
I love that
the microwave is open.
It's physically open.
We can put other stuff in there.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So I think this all makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah. If you have questions, drop them in the comments. We're happy to go deeper into our explanations.
I don't know what questions you would have, but I guess.
Or if you disagree, let us know. Or if you agree, you're like, oh my God, no, that absolutely is correct.
Yeah. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments. We're curious. Speaking of Taylor, we have a Taylor-filled
There's a lot. There's a lot coming up.
A lot happening.
Yeah.
Taylor randomly dropped signed albums last night at like 9 p.m. Mountain Time. No clue why. My Discord popped off. I was like, what's happening? I was like doing the dishes.
It's always something.
It's always something with her. So that was a random time for her.
Yeah.
But speaking of, we have the docuseries coming up. Yeah?
We do. December 12th. We have the first few episodes of the docuseries are going to be released. So that's our first upcoming event.
Yeah.
We're planning on all watching together.
Oh, 100%.
Jenny.
With IV fluids in our veins.
IV fluids because we are preparing for the next day where there's a lot happening. Tell us about that.
Bus, another club, no sleep. Jenny wants to get on a 7 a.m. flight on Sunday. And I said, girl, you got to change that.
Girl,
drunk on the plane.
No
drunk on the plane.
Yeah.
Just put you on the train. Hope you get there.
Good luck,
Jesus
Jenny.
Christ. December 13th, our Lord and Savior's birthday.
Yes.
So we have the Taylor Swift Showgirl Showdown at Relish Pickleball in Louisville, Colorado.
Yep.
We will be there.
We're going to be there.
Physically in person. You can like come see us for real.
We're going to have a table. We're going to have some cute little merch situation.
Love.
We're so excited to interact with people, talk to you all. So please, please come.
Yes. The link is in our link tree. So go to our bio or in the description of this video.
Yep.
And you can sign up. It's from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. There is a family-friendly hour from 11 to 12. But the 15 plus is 2 hours. So it's from 11 to 1. There's going to be tons of Taylor Swift themed activities. There's going to be bracelet making. There's going to be lyrics, trivia, or the lyric guessing game with trivia. Pickleball, hello.
Hello.
Dressing on theme is fully encouraged. And they're going to be blasting Taylor Swift.
It literally sounds like the best day of my life.
And Jenny will be there.
Yeah.
If you don't want to come see us, you want to come see Jenny.
Everyone needs to meet Jenny. So that's so exciting.
Yeah.
The other thing that's happening that day, obviously, is going to be Taylor Fest.
Yep. Hold on.
Which
should you?
Yeah, I should have gotten 2 pictures. So Taylor's 36th birthday is on December 13th. There's going to be a Taylor Fest. It's going to go hard. We're going to be there. We're going to be going
hard. No.
So
it's going to be a lot.
So get ready.
Me? Are you telling me?
I'm telling everyone.
Okay.
Also, Ethan.
PSA.
The car better be warmed up.
We're going to the pizza place after.
Yep.
Yeah.
So be ready for that, everyone.
We're getting... Yeah, it's going to be a lot. But before that, thank God the Winter Classic 2 is before that. Could you imagine if it was after Taylor Fest? We'd have to withdraw.
Yeah.
We'd have to because we signed up.
We did.
So the Winter Classic 2 is going to be at Third Shot in Wheat Ridge, Colorado, December 6th and 7th. If you have not registered, I think registration is still open.
Yeah.
There's going to be a little Ball 2L10 right here. Please use that discount code. Get you $10 off.
Incredible. We used it.
I used it. Yeah. 100%. We will be there playing on Saturday, but also tabling the rest of the day and on Sunday. So come hang out with us.
Come say hi. Watch some good pickleball.
Yeah, grab some swag. We'll have some swag. It'll be great.
We also have, in the pro world of pickleball, we have the Raleigh PPA Challenger. That's going to be December 12th through 14th. So no pro pickleball for another weekend or two, but that's the next event that's coming up.
Yeah. Have you registered yet?
No, and Ashley actually bombarded me the second I came in and was like, "Did you guys register?"
I'm so tired. Just do it
and
for
I said,
us.
No, not yet. And she said, "Well, you need to." There's like 200 teams signed up. There's a lot of people signed up.
Okay, so
we actually do need to sign up.
What we're talking about is the Colorado Champions Cup 3. You're looking at the reigning champs for the Colorado Champions Cup 2.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to sign up because we have a name to uphold. But that's actually going to be at Third Shot Pickleball at River Point.
So exciting. New location.
Unlocked.
I'm
so excited.
It's going to be
great. Jeff is going to be kind of managing that location. We're very excited for him. We're sad to lose him here, but we're excited to have him down there. Also, there's a Golden Corral nearby. Hello?
Hit that up after.
You
all know what happens to me at Golden Corral.
January 30th to February 1st.
Yeah.
So super excited about that. You can sign up now. We have a link in our link tree. And that's really, I hate to say it, that's it, but it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
But a lot of great stuff.
I've had a day. This really made me feel better.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm glad we did this.
Me too. All right, everyone. I guess that's a wrap on this episode of the Ball 2L podcast. Whether you're Team Dink or just here for the Taylor Talk, thanks for hanging out with us today.
Special shout out to Third Shot Pickleball in Wheat Ridge, Colorado for letting us record here. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Ball2L Podcast for episode updates, behind the scene laughs. And let's face it, we're just doing our best. So please go like, subscribe, comment, repost.
We're literally just girls.
Share the tweet. No, reels. I don't know what they're at this point. Help.
Anything you see of us online, just click all the buttons. I don't know.
And tell us how good of a job we're doing.
Please. We need that.
It's just Chelsea and I in those comments thriving.
Yeah. It is. Leave us a review. Share this episode with your pickle bestie or your Taylor bestie. And remember, every shot is in if nobody calls it out. Love you. Bye.